Welcome back to Football Kings. It's Sunday and we have one game left in this match week 24. That's the game tomorrow between Sunderland and Burnley. Today, United won. I keep on telling you guys, I wish for things and those things never happen. I should stop wishing for things moving forward. I should just take the match week as it comes because
Focus
United
on
won.
yourself.
United
Liverpool fans,
won,
focus on
bro.
themselves.
At this point, message received. We just need to win as much games as we can
Have you
and
guys played
see
them?
what
You've played them
happens.
you've played them 2 times already, right?
No, we played them once. We played United once. We played United once and they won at Anfield.
In
So
your
we have
house. Okay, so you
yeah,
have
we have
one
one
more.
more game with United.
So
So
it's not over. Yeah.
hopefully when we play them, but yeah, this United under Carrick is looking
I'm not
strong.
I'm not bothered about United, Kingsley.
Why?
When
Why
they
you know
come
better
to
about them?
Stamford Bridge, they are going to lose. I'm so sure about it. The same way they lost 4-3 before, they will still lose again. I'm so sure.
But why are you sure? What's making you so sure
I'm
about them
sure
losing?
I'm sure because it's going to be we have to win them to climb them. An
Mm-hmm.
extremely important game for us. And that is where my team will turn up.
Mm-hmm.
United won't get anything at Stamford Bridge. And you look at a case of we've lost the first leg. So
Mm-hmm.
it's more incentive for them to go again to try to win. And I know they are going to turn up, except we have half of our squad injured. So I'm not even bothered. That's why I'm not even looking at United. They can keep going. As far as I'm winning,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I care about.
That's what you care
Focus
about.
on myself.
But
If they win, fine. That's when we meet, we'll settle it.
I
Yes.
think
United
I
is
think
there.
at this point is going down
Yeah,
to three teams that are competing for that fourth
yeah.
spot. But Aston
Aston
Villa
Villa might still
lost,
come down.
so they might come down. Who knows,
Struggle.
right? Who
They
knows?
struggled.
The
Kingsley.
final the
I would
final four might actually surprise us, and Villa might not be part of that final four. I feel like it might be too soon to say what the final four would be because moving forward from last year to this year, it's almost like anyways, maybe not every fan, but it's almost like people are feeling like, oh yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, Arsenal, Man City, Villa, and then that fourth spot possibly Chelsea, Liverpool, United have to fight for that spot. But I actually don't think that might be the case. I think it might be more teams fighting to finish in the top four, Villa included. I think Villa, United, Chelsea, and Liverpool are going to fight
say.
for who will take the final two spots in that top four. That's if City
Kingsley,
don't even drop.
you know what I'll tell you?
Yeah,
Should I be honest with you? City have just won in the last 6 games,
yeah. That's
right?
why I said that's if City don't even
So
drop.
now, as it is now, Man City, Man U is 6 points off United.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's six. Chelsea is 7 points off United. If I remember, I think is it 7 or 8? I can't remember, right?
Yeah.
We are playing them that second leg,
Mm-hmm.
right? It will be tough. They come to Stamford Bridge, try to win them. That's how you soak up 3 points. So those are the crucial games that are going to determine our season. When Man City comes to the bridge, they have to lose.
Yeah.
When Man U comes to the bridge, they have to lose.
Mm-hmm.
They have to lose. When we go to Aston Villa's house, you have to win them.
Okay.
Do you get that? Is the way to clap. That is the way to suck up 3 points of those guys and move up the table. Because as it is now, in fact, no one is even consistent.
Nobody is
Most con-
consistent.
The most consistent teams in the last 3 games, you can say is Chelsea and Man U. But those new managers,
In the Are you saying in the last 3 games?
it's new managers.
Okay.
Even in the last six,
Yeah.
the most consistent is still Man U and Chelsea, but it's new managers. So it could be
Mm-hmm.
new manager bounce. But the thing with that is that new manager bounce can even run for 10 games. It can only run for 10, it can still run for 10 games, Kingsley. And you
Mm-hmm.
are saying we only have 14 games left. For City to win this title, they need at least 12 wins from that 14.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they can get it. They can't because they meet Chelsea, they
Interesting.
play Arsenal second. Yes, they meet Chelsea, which they can't win. People will say, why am I saying? I know they are not going to win that game. The best they will get is draw. They still meet Arsenal second leg. They could beat Arsenal. But I don't even think with the way City are playing, can they really beat Arsenal? Do you get what I'm saying?
I think I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I think that this centre back issue is really affecting City a lot more than they
And
probably
we think,
they probably
yes,
expected, because signing
even
signing Gay and using Gay and Kushanov, they felt like this was going to be like a temporary remedy to like
yes.
them conceding. But at the end of the day, it's not really helping as much as you think, because see what happened in the sports game, right?
It was not even good. He was just up
See
and
what happened in the
down.
sports game.
They first credited him with own goal. Then later on, they decided to change it to a Solanke's goal. Just like, what the heck is happening, Gay? What are you doing, brother? 300 mil.
That's crazy. That's
Yes,
crazy.
yes. Steve is right. Like, that's what I'm saying. So new manager, that's what I'm saying. New
Yeah.
manager bounce can run for 10 games.
Yeah. 10,
Steve is
15
even saying
games.
15, right? 15. Okay, let's say Steve is right because 15 in all competitions, 10 in the Prem. How
Yeah.
about that? So, but look at it. We only have 14 games left. If
Mm-hmm.
you have a new manager bounce, even if you have for 10 games and you win 8 and draw 2, that's top 4 already.
Well, that's two teams that have new manager bounce. That's
So that's what I'm
Carrick at
saying.
United and
Yes,
Chelsea
and
at
yeah, so
at
that's what I'm saying. Those
Rosinha at
two,
Chelsea.
those two will finish in the top 4 because that's consistency, which this league, the top 6 have been lacking in the longest
So you're
time.
telling me your top four, what you're predicting the top four to be would be Arsenal, City, Chelsea, and United.
But okay, I
Is
don't.
that what
The
you're
only person,
predicting top four
the
to
only
be?
person I'm sure of top 4 is Arsenal at this point.
Of
If I'm
course.
to be honest with you,
No,
like I'm so
Arsenal
sure.
for sure are finishing top four, regardless of if they win
The
the
rest
title or not.
people,
Yeah.
the rest people need to sit up and fight for that top 4, including Manchester City.
Okay.
Yes, I
So
will.
in your own opinion, it's
Yeah,
still open then. It's still
it's
open.
open. It's open
Is
because
anybody's race from
look,
second to fourth.
yes, because Kingsley, look at it this way. Man City still plays Chelsea at home in Chelsea's house, right? Man City still plays Arsenal. Okay, you can say it's in their house. But it doesn't matter for Arsenal. If they need to win that game, dig deep, they will do it. And Ateta might just go there and defend. That guy is crazy. At this point in time, he doesn't want to lose. Do you get? Man City is still going to have they played Liverpool second leg? No.
Man City, no. We're playing them
That's
next. That's their next game.
thank you. That's 3 games already.
Mm-hmm.
They've not did they beat Spurs in the first leg, right? They lost in the second leg. So that's 3 games already. Have they met Aston Villa second leg? Did they have they met Aston Villa second leg?
Uh, who is that? Oh, that's
No.
who met Aston Villa
Man
second leg.
City. Man City
No,
has not met Aston Villa.
they've not met Villa second leg. Yeah.
That is 4. Kingsley. We're already seeing 4 games where we are sure that they are going to drop points out of the last 14.
Mm.
We're not even talking about Sunderland that will give them problem. Brentford,
Yeah,
that very sneaky side.
they didn't beat Spurs in the first leg too. Like what Drew is saying, they lost. Yeah.
No, they lost to Spurs in the first leg.
City lost to Spurs in the
Oh
first
my
leg. Yeah.
God. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yes, yes, yes. That
They
was
did
early in the season.
early in the season. Yeah, they did.
So what are we saying?
Um, AB saying, Kings, I know you want to write a romantic story for Arsenal, but there is a miracle around the corner. I'm telling you, we don't know the top four. What
I'm
miracle
saying
is this? AB.
the only person in top 4 we know is Arsenal.
So you're telling
The
me that
rest,
no, but he say that I know you want to write a romantic story for Arsenal, but there's a miracle around the corner. We don't know the top four. We don't know the top four. I'm not saying
AB always
Arsenal.
speak in parables.
I'm
AB
not
is
saying
speaking
Arsenal would
parables.
win. I'm
Ah,
not saying Arsenal would win the title. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
mm,
saying Arsenal will finish top four.
in top 4. No, they
That's what
would.
I'm saying.
I'm so
Yes,
sure
nothing
they
is
would.
guaranteed, but when you look at
Yeah.
the teams around them, the signs are already showing that they seem to be the most consistent team. That's what I'm trying to say. Drew was saying something about Jeremy Jacquet to Jeremy Jacquet to Liverpool is a here we go. Thank God, finally.
You guys have a decent
Initially before the
center
here we
back.
go, I saw we wanted to sign the guy from Sunderland, right? We wanted to sign the guy from Sunderland.
They
That
refuse.
fell through. I was like, so you're signing the guy from Sunderland? Is it about to be a Dutch a Dutch enterprise? Are you trying to do some Ten
S-
Hag thing?
as- I
Sign the
saw it.
boys that you've played with before,
I
bring all
say, I say,
your old heads, your
I say,
old players back.
Liverpool fans are going to complain about it.
But I'm glad we. I mean, people have you guys have hyped up Jeremy Jacquet. I've still not done my own personal research on this player and see like him for real. But reading Drew's comment, Drew is saying Chelsea offered the same deal as Liverpool for Jacquet, but the player changed his mind and decided to move to Liverpool after it became apparent that Mamadou Sarr was coming back to Chelsea.
Oh,
That's crazy.
shit.
That's crazy.
But he will
I say
start.
Mamadou Sarr returning to Chelsea is a here we go. It's a here we go. Wow.
Why are
How
we
do you
doing
feel
it
about
here
that?
for our own player? Like,
I mean, what
please
I mean is
let's
that
not
he's going back to your team.
let's not discuss this,
That's
please,
what I'm saying.
because
He's going back to your
we
team.
signed him last season or whenever we signed him, we loaned
Yeah,
him. So he's not to me.
but
Yeah,
that's a good
does it
thing,
really
right?
matter?
Don't you think? Wow,
It's
Derek
just
George
one
to
cover.
Everton is a here we go.
Yeah,
Interesting.
is a here we go
Derek
too.
George to Everton is a here we go. I mean, let the guy get a chance to play. Let him get a chance to play. He said that kid for 50 million is a scam. Thank God Chelsea did not sign him. He can go to Liverpool. Man,
Maybe he has
AB,
come again.
AB has started again.
No, but he's just 20, right?
He's a young
Is it
player,
50?
right?
Is 50? Is it not more than 50 million? Is it 50 million?
I didn't check the package. Let me check
So,
the deal.
so I think Chelsea is also putting in a bid for another
The
person,
final is
another
60 million euros plus 10 million add-ons to Rez to Reigns
rent. Yeah.
as Jeremy has agreed personal terms with Liverpool. So agreement done summer, but the agreement is done for summer 2026.
Yeah.
So it's for summer 20. Wait, I don't understand.
Yes, Reds don't want him to leave this window. So Chelsea were the one that brought the idea. Okay, we'll sign you, but you come in the summer. 72 million. That's too much, actually. I saw Chelsea are going for a centre back in France, 30 million. Right? So we'll see. We'll
Bro,
see.
I don't get it. So this brother is not even coming this January.
Is Konate? Is they're trying to replace Konate? Kingsley, don't be. Anyways, I wanted to say, don't be surprised you see Konate at Chelsea, but I don't think that's going to happen because I know that.
I know, right, Stevie? I know. That's exactly what's going on. Chelsea fans are linked to Jacquet. They're like, yeah,
Yeah,
quality center back. He just like, yeah, it's trash. He just Liverpool and say it's trash. Imagine. Ah man, it's crazy.
it's
It's
like that,
crazy
Stevie.
for the summer.
That's who we are. That's who we are.
Let's see what happens in the summer. But
Who is he
Konate is
doing?
joining
Who is
Bayern.
joining Bayern?
If
Wow.
Konate joins Bayern, it means that Upamecano might leave, right?
No, they've extended his contract. The
They've
other
extended
guy, Kim.
Upamecano.
Yes, Kim Hyun Jae is the one leaving.
Oh, Kim Min Jae. Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah, so him and his brother will be manning that defense.
Upamecano, Konate would
Shut
like it
down.
too.
Shut.
I think Konate is tired of Liverpool. I think he's
I'm
done.
tired of the league. He's tired of the Prem, actually.
Yeah, all the
I think
the,
so.
the critique players in the Prem. It's different.
Let him go and have some peace in
Yeah,
Germany.
let him
He'll
at
do
least.
well
He's not
in
going to.
Germany.
If Real Madrid are saying the deal is over between them
Obi
and
Mikel to
Konate.
LFC to replace Konate. No. He's
There was a
extended
rumor though. There
him.
was a rumor, but
No, but
I don't want it.
he's extended his contract.
There
That
was
was
a
like
that rumor
2
was
weeks
true. There was
ago.
a rumor about that, but I don't
Yeah.
want it. Drew is saying Chelsea believes Sarr is a top talent at centre back for the long term and a key part of the project, and his return is imminent.
That's a good one.
But Sarr is solid though.
Sa is a good
Sarr
centre
is
back.
solid actually. The
With him,
few clips I saw of like Sarr in the Afcon, I was impressed of Senegal. He played well. I think he played well. I think he did
Kingsley,
well.
I will tell you
But
something. Let me
Afcon
tell
is
you
not the
something.
prem, but let's see, Sha. I
The
think it's good.
Prem is faster than most places. Faster than the French league.
Mm.
Koulibaly came to the Prem. That pace affected him. Thiago Silva came to the Prem. That pace, especially from France. Okay, no. Koulibaly was from Italy. That pace. So he needs to adapt quickly because the Prem is much faster. Do you get what I'm saying? So we'll see. I always said I wasn't sure about Jacquet, not for 50 million pounds. Sa would cover for him. Powell will be back. Sa will be there. And probably Fafana if he's ever around. Do you get? But
Yeah,
I
you
think
guys
we're
are
going
good.
to
I
have
don't think you guys had the need for
we
Jeremy
have
Jacquet.
Kingsley, we have billions of centre back
I
people
don't
on the
think you guys
shelf
have a need for him at all. Um, SSB saying the Prem is the best league. Put Curtis Jones and those half tons he does against.
It will make you look like
That's crazy.
Javi,
It will make
prime
him look like
Javi.
Javi. No, no, that's true
SSB,
though.
yeah.
That's true.
We will
That's
look like
true.
prime Javi. SSB is right.
That's true.
Prime Javi.
Yeah, Curtis Jones and those half tons, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Fafana is I'm happy for Fafana. But Kingsley, there's we criticize Bluko a lot. But there's one thing we should give them kudos for.
Interesting. What are you giving him credit for? Drew is saying finances weren't an issue for Chelsea in the race for Jeremy, who is set to join Liverpool. We have to accept that you guys have to accept that you
We
got
got
rejected by
rejected,
him,
yeah. Yeah.
and
No, it's
he's rejected.
because of the amount of centre backs we have. He's scared that he's not
I
going to
think
play.
you yeah, but I think you guys have a lot
Do you
of
get?
centre backs. You guys
We have
so
Asemenyo too
there's
is there.
bad Asemenyo, Badiashe,
Yeah.
Chaluba,
Tosin,
Yabu, Tosin, Levi Cowell that is injured. You have a
Fafana,
Fofana, Sa is
Achimpong.
coming, Achimpong.
But Kingsley, let me tell you something.
Damn, that's a lot. That's like what, seven
We
or
are
eight.
that's like it. We're selling three centre backs this summer.
Tosin, you sell who and
We're
who.
selling Tosin. The Chaluba too is going. They will say these owners will still sell that brother pure profits. They will try to sell him. If they can sell Fafana, they would. But I think Fafana has survived. So one of the things I
Mm,
said we should give Bluko a kudos for is that I think they've managed the people that are injury prone. They've had good management of them.
mm-hmm,
They have because Badiashe became extremely injury prone. Fafana's case was critical. James's case was critical. Do you get
mm-hmm,
what I'm saying? Which other person's okay? Levi Kowe is just coming back, right? But just look at they've handled it, and for them to clear out the medical team and get a private clinic, a private medical team that is handling Chelsea's. Do you get that medical staff is private people?
mm-hmm.
Do you see? So it's really they are taking it serious. Do you see? So and I know that people might say, oh, they are telling the coaches to use the players for 30 minutes, but it's to prevent injuries, right?
That's funny. SSB saying Andy Lukman and Ederson to go to Atletico. I think Lukman might be Griezmann's replacement. Um, Lukman to
Oh,
Atletico is interesting. I think he will do very well there too as well. In La Liga, I think La Liga will fit him too. Says Jacquet turned down Chelsea. Why he doesn't want to go on loan to Strasbourg. If he said if I get rejected by Pacho, then I'll cry. Not some unknown Jacquet. But to be fair, I can't really say anything about Jeremy, bro. Like I don't want to.
we'll see
Let me put it this
when
way:
it comes.
summer signings that we had for
Mm.
Liverpool, like the people we signed in the summer, I was excited. Keke,
Has not
Frimpong,
played yet. Yeah.
Keke, Frimpong, all of these guys, they got me excited. I was excited. I was hyped. I was like, okay, cool. But
Mm.
now I'm in a state of mind where I'm like, you know what? Let us wait and see this Jeremy, this Jeremy boy, and see what he's capable of. Leone's first game, he impressed me, but sadly, ACL. I don't know if it's ACL. I think it was ACL. Took
This
him
year,
out.
the premise, yeah,
Took
the
took him
premise
out. I was
different.
expecting to see him next season. So Leone, Jeremy, I think those two are good. They are good backups, but we cannot turn a blind eye to the fact that Van Dijk is
Mm.
aging. Konate is leaving. You still
We
need
need that
a
center back.
serious guy that comes in, mature and
Mm.
experienced, steps in and basically works like plug and play, basically. Comes in, is delivering from day one. So that's just my own concern, but we'll see. Drew is saying, can we talk about how lucky Manchester United got today? Kingsley Fulham shouldn't have been disallowed a goal, and for United's
Yeah,
first corner shot awarded not a free kick. Hmm. Yeah,
sometimes you need
SSG
to
they
be luck.
won, bro.
Luck
Yeah, they
luck is
won.
part of it.
You think so, right? AB saying Leone is better than Jacquet.
Who's saying that?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
AB. I don't know actually. I don't know because Leone, we've only seen him one game, right? We've only seen him one game, and this Jeremy guy, I've not seen him. I've
where
not actually taken time to
what
see
league
him.
did Leone come from?
He came from
Italian league.
Right? Yeah, he came from Italian league, I think. Yeah.
That is where they defend in Italy.
Hmm.
They defend in Italy. Do you get? I'm not saying they don't defend in France in French league, but they do defend in Italy. Just so you know, Strasbourg got their first loss against PSG 2-1. Finally,
Gary O'Neill.
yes, yes, he met a master, right?
CVC Hughes in talks now to get O'Donnell signed for Liverpool and for him to join Liverpool this summer. Centre back at LFC next season. Um, so VVD, Jacquet,
That's okay.
O'Donnell,
That's decent.
Leone. Mm.
That's decent. They
I
can
wonder
learn
what's
from
going
the
to happen. I wonder
master.
what's going to happen
Yeah.
to. Maybe that's what I'm saying now. I've not taken time to do that yet. So that's the point. I have to go and do that. I've just not had the time yet. But I'll definitely check him out and see. I'll definitely check him out. But what's going to happen to Gomez? What do you think will happen to Gomez?
Gomez. Yeah. Ah,
But anyways, I don't want to get into the weeds of like center backs and all that. Let's
depends.
let's just
Gomez might be
let's
sold.
just see
He's
what
too
let's just see
injury
what
prone.
happens. Gomez is injury
Mm.
prone. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's see
might
what
be sold.
happens at the end of the day. Drew is saying Liverpool rarely miss with centre back signing, so trust them. Let's see, man. Let's see. Say Gomez is getting sold on eBay. Ah man, that's funny. Say Gomez should just go to Inter Milan. Let's go. But that guy, man, is sad. He has not scored. He
Against,
literally has not scored a goal
against,
for Liverpool.
yeah, for his senior career, has he scored? No.
I don't even think he has scored a goal.
No. But one thing
Hell.
is, if he goes to another league, he might just stop being injury prone. Say Gomez is done. Come
Yeah,
on
it's
now.
the
He's
same
in
group
the
as
same
Luke
group as
Shaw.
Luke Shaw.
Yeah,
If they can't stay fit, that's the problem.
yeah. There's
That's
just
the
no point.
problem.
There's just
But
no.
Luke
It's
Shaw,
just not worth it.
Luke Shaw suffered with a lot of injuries. He's now fit for some reason.
I don't know. I don't know what happens with these players. Like, what will
It's
it
like
cost him to have like an injury like period where they're just so injury prone and all of a sudden, boom, you're just fit now.
it could be feed food. Food is a
Oh,
key
getting your
stuff.
nutrition right and
Yeah, yeah.
the routine you're doing in the gym is good.
Sterling actually confirmed it. There was a time Sterling was always going on injury.
Mm.
He said he had to get a nutritionist. After he got a nutritionist, he stopped going on injuries. Do
So
you get what I'm
is the
saying?
nutritionist like recommending food that help you build muscle or help you recover quickly? Like, I wonder what the nutritionist plays in this
It,
in
it
this.
depends. It depends on your bone density, your bone makeup. So probably what they will offer to Rich James is not what they will offer to someone that is Kopama. They are two
Mm,
different programs because Rich James is stocky already.
mm,
So probably he want to avoid foods that would, I don't know. It depends. He already has strong bones. He want to avoid food that will make him add maybe more weight. Do you get what I'm saying? But
yeah,
even Kopama too. Kopama maybe they might want him to put on a little bit more weight. So it
yeah.
depends. I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist, so I don't know. Right? So yeah, it just depends.
AB, I'm sorry, I said AB. SSB
Mm.
saying I think players don't eat good diets, don't have personal trainers,
Mm,
and don't
yeah,
get fit, in preseason properly. Because you
preseason properly.
see someone like
Yeah.
Salah, you barely hear the guy go out on injury because the guy is he's eating
Fit.
well, he's fit, he's always in the gym, taking care of himself.
Even if he eats
Um,
kebab, he's eating the gym. Trust me.
yeah, he takes care of himself.
With that is six packs.
CB saying Estava is my favorite player to watch. He's a baller. Estava.
Favorite Chelsea player.
Yeah, yeah, favorite Chelsea player to watch. And that's my fear with that's also my fear,
Uh,
Drew. That's also
yeah.
my fear with Florian Wirtz too, because that crossed my mind. Like, because of
He's getting big
course,
too, right?
Wirtz is gaining, is adding
I saw
some
it. Yeah.
muscle, right, and that's helping him like stay on his feet. You know, he's more physical
Mm,
than before. You can't just easily, they're not easily getting him off the ball like before, like early on in the
mm.
season. But that also comes at a risk, I feel. Hmm. Is it- But yeah, interesting stuff. Let's get into the games. What did you think about the games that we played today?
You want to read the comments about Conte?
I
You
say
see, I
remember Conte
he
had
had this.
military type
Yeah,
of man. Conte
yeah.
can get you fit. Conte says no ketchup. Dry fries. That's crazy. I see Arsenal are champions going up the screen. Going up the screen.
Where is that?
Going by the screen. Is
Oh,
it the banner?
it's a question. It's a question. SSB is a question.
Oh, Arsenal are champions.
Yeah, Man
There's no
City.
question mark. Is that
Um,
exclamation?
eh, yeah, it's for them to lose, right? Depends on them.
I see what you mean. Okay, let's talk about the possibility of Arsenal winning this league now. With City looking this inconsistent, let's check the next couple games and see what might happen. The next run of 5 games. Wait, give me a second. Let me pull it up.
Did you watch the game?
I didn't watch the full game though. I didn't watch the full game, but
I
I
watched.
saw the highlights of the game.
I watched the full game. Kingsley, a tale of two halves. It feels
Mm,
like teams now 2-0 means nothing this weekend. 2-0 means nothing to anybody.
mm-hmm,
Chelsea showed that. Tottenham showed that. Which other team showed that? A lot of teams this weekend, like, even if you like, everybody kept on coming back. First half, Man City could have had maybe 4 or 5 goals.
mm-hmm.
They could have finished off Tottenham. Tottenham were not in the game. They were just
Checky, I
so
saw Checky's goal.
now.
Checky's goal was really good.
Yeah, they were just
It was really good.
they were just pausing in the first half.
Mm,
The second half, it feels like they remembered that, oh, City, we usually get points off these guys. We should
mm-hmm.
probably play now. It's time to play.
Is it because
And City
Solanke is
could not.
back? I
Sri
think that
Lanka
play.
helped them. Kingsley,
Yeah.
it helped them.
But your boy
The
Gallagher
goals,
got an assist, right?
Dog, Kingsley. Immediately I just saw Gallagher busting through the midfield. I said, oh my God, this is going to be a goal. He's going to cross it in. He's going to cross it in. He crosses it. Goal. Yeah, he does that. I know him. And he almost scored. He
Mm-hmm.
did almost score.
Mm,
Which, in fact, Kings, I'll tell you this. In the second half, Donnarumma had 4 world-class saves. When I mean four, is that except like those saves where you have to be top four keepers to catch them. They were going in. If they had the former keeper, what's their second keeper? What's the other guy that is there? I've forgotten their second keeper.
Trafford.
This game would have ended 4-2. For sure. For sure. There was one he saved like this. Like the saves were ridiculous,
He made
right?
save.
If
Yeah.
not for Donnarumma gave them 1 point today. Yes.
But that's why you need a very good keeper. That's why you need a
If
very
it
good
was
keeper.
Kepa, this game ends 5-2. It ends
Okay.
5-2 for sure.
Possibly.
Right? And
Yeah.
Rodri should have gotten a red card
Mm-hmm.
because he was on a yellow. He took down Conor Gallagher, which is a yellow card offense. Then, like few seconds later, fouled someone else. The referee just looked, wanted to bring out this card. He didn't do anything. Do you get? And immediately after the ref forgave Rodri, they removed him immediately. They didn't even waste time.
I don't know. Rodri, I don't know.
It's gone. It's gone. Let's
Time to
not
just
waste
move
that time.
on.
He
It's
tried
not
to
the same
stop it.
player.
He tried to stop the second goal, but that the leg is not there.
It's not the
Drew
same
is saying,
player.
he said Rodri can't run anymore. Nico Gonzalez, there's a difference. When Nico came on, there was a difference.
I think maybe Nico Gonzalez might need to be the, be the guy
Yeah,
moving forward.
starting person. I think so.
Yeah,
The
might
only
need to
difference
be
is
the
that
guy.
Rodri is more intelligent, but it depends on what you are going for. Are you going for shutting people down, preventing people from breaking up play? You don't want people to score you. Or are you going for we want to create, but we don't mind conceding? Because all the games that Rodri has been in, it just feels like he's been on knife edge. He's been on an edge. The one at Bordeaux Glint, they lost. He got a red card. Today he should have gotten a red card, and probably they will have lost.
I think, yeah. I think, yeah. He
Yeah.
might be struggling a bit.
At
He might
this
be
point,
struggling a
at
bit.
this point, at this point, yes, you can argue. But
Say Pep needs to
let's
stop his
that
obsession with always playing Bernardo Silva. But Bernardo
and
Silva had an
Bernardo.
assist, right?
That brother, he doesn't have the legs to.
I think Pep also needs to
He
understand
doesn't
that
have
some of the
doesn't have
guys
the
that were
legs.
important to him are now
They are
just
old.
aging. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just time. It's
they've
time
all
to let it
aged.
go.
You are better off, Kingsley. You are better off even playing Rodri and
Mm,
Nico Gonzalez than Bernardo Silva.
mhm,
Because what Bernardo Silva runs with the ball a lot of time, but off the ball, what does he do?
mhm.
Right? What does he do off the ball?
That's interesting. I mean, when you look at the next couple games that City have to play, they play Liverpool, they play Fulham, they play Newcastle, they play Leeds, they play Forest, they play West Ham.
Okay, so let's start from Fulham.
Damn.
Do they play Fulham away or at home?
They play Fulham at home, so they are at home, right? When they play
Can
when they
win. They
face
can
Fulham.
win. They can win. But they have to lock him because Fulham can
Why
get a
you why
draw.
you starting from Fulham? Why you not starting from Liverpool?
Oh, they play Liverpool first
Yeah, that's their next game.
at Anfield.
Yes.
I think they draw that game,
You think they
but they
draw?
lose 100%. Kingsley,
So you're going
I
for
will tell you.
Liverpool win or draw?
I know people are saying, "Oh, and slot is about fraud, is this, is that," and I'll tell you this. And slot, he's a coach. I know he came from the Dutch league, but before he came to the Premier League, he won that Dutch league. To win a league is not easy anyway, right? He's won the Premier League. He's somebody that knows what he's doing, and he knows what to do for him not to lose. If there's anything and slot knows what to do, he knows how to do that,
Hmm.
and he will do that on that day. Right? But
I
the
yeah.
key, should I tell you the key thing?
Mm-hmm.
Man City are more vulnerable when you lock shop. There's no outlet. You don't give them any opportunity to create. Second half, they didn't have any shot on target for Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
They did not. So imagine they play a game where an slot first half prevents them from maybe having a shot on target, and you guys have 2 or 3 counter attacks. You guys are going to score with Ekitike in front. Are you telling me that Kushanov and Gay will stop Ekitike? That's not happening.
That is, at least that is the light that I can see in this. The
They
light
are
I can
not
see in this is
stopping
like,
him. They
yeah,
are not.
at least we have like, hopefully my coach doesn't do anything
Kingsley,
crazy.
we go
We
we,
start the
we
same guys that can give us the outputs, that we need.
at Anfield. I think the best he
Mm.
will get is a draw. He plays Fulham. Fulham now. You see the
They are
problem with
dangerous.
them.
They're a dangerous side to play.
You can't. These guys are unpredictable.
Unpredictable. They are
And
competitive. Yeah, like what
Marco
Drew is
Silva
saying.
he's smelling Europe. That's danger. If you are playing Fulham, United just escaped today. They did escape because I watched their game. They escaped, which is good, right? But if Man City played the same way they played against Tottenham, you
Mm.
have and you know one thing about Fulham. Fulham is second half they play. That's when they play football. First half,
Mm.
you play, you play, you play. It feels like they just want to sit and absorb anything you are throwing to them. Then Marco Silva will not think about it. Okay, this is what these guys are thinking. Then second half, he starts to ring those changes. Boom,
Mm.
boom, boom. 80 something minutes. That's when they become violent with you. They start to hold your shirt. Do
Yeah.
you get what I'm
They are
saying?
definitely a stubborn side to play. SSB saying Pep's formation doesn't suit Rodri. Rodri needs someone next to him, not 4-1 four
At
one.
this, yeah, at this
Even
time.
at
When
this point in
before
time,
the
with
ACL,
how, yeah, with
yeah,
how
yeah,
like weak and leggy is looking. Drew
yeah.
be saying Nuri and Nunes were playing were Wolves players, now they are City starting fullbacks. How did they fall upwards? That's funny. But anyways, City, they're playing Liverpool next. They're playing Fulham. They're playing Newcastle. They play Newcastle. Actually,
Away, at home.
they're playing Newcastle
Oh, they
at
play.
home. They are at home. But let's not forget they're supposed to play Newcastle in Carabao, right? So there's Carabao
Mm.
Cup game that is, that's actually the next game that they're playing next week. They'll play Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. But for
Should
Prem
I should I
specifically,
should I
right?
make a prediction for should I
Liverpool,
make a prediction
Fulham,
for that
Newcastle, and
Newcastle? If I
Leeds.
was to
Yeah.
predict, if I was to predict, I don't think that Pep Guardiola would beat Eddie Howe in both Carling and Premier League if those games are within two
Okay.
weeks of each other. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I think. If he removes him from Carling Cup, Eddie Howe is going to get something from him in the Premier League, and vice versa. And I don't think City can they throw away a 2-0 lead? Do you think they can?
Yeah, they can.
They can. You answered it for me. I didn't want to say it, but you just said
They
it, right?
can. They can throw away 2-0
So
lead.
so
I don't know what they did today.
they
Yeah.
play Newcastle. I don't tip Newcastle to qualify. But if they qualify, Man City will beat them at home. That's the way I look at those two when they play.
Mm.
So
Okay. I just realistically, out of the next 5 Premier League games that they have, Liverpool, Fulham, Newcastle, Leeds, Forest, how many points do you see them getting out of 15?
is it Leeds away?
Leeds away.
They draw that one.
How many points realistically do you see them getting out of 15?
They will beat Forest. They will beat Fulham. They will probably draw to Liverpool. That's 7,
7, yeah. 8.
and they could beat Newcastle. They could beat Newcastle too.
So 10.
11,
So
11
11
or
points
8
out of
points.
15.
11 or 8 points. If they
Out of
don't lock in
15.
for Fulham's game, it to be 8. So yeah,
Crazy.
Passy, yes, that was a mess up. He messed up.
Say who's
Arsenal's
Arsenal's
next five.
next 5? All right, let's check Arsenal's next 5.
And Kingsley, I'll still hold on to what I said start of January. I said if Arsenal can hold out for the whole of February, they don't drop off, they will win the league. Because City, I don't think City would. They don't have the fuel to carry them. It's not going to be like those days where they will go on and just go and win 12 games or 13. It's not going to happen. I can 100% tell you, it's not going to happen
Mm.
because they are
Well,
meeting Villa, they are meeting Chelsea, they are meeting Liverpool. It's not going to happen.
mhm.
So yeah,
Well, for Arsenal, they are facing Sunderland next. Sunderland, Brentford, Tottenham, Chelsea, Brighton. Those are the next 5, right?
those are not
They play
easy fixtures too.
they play Sunderland at the Emirates. Yeah, it's Brentford away, so they go away at
I think
Brentford.
they draw to Brentford.
Tottenham away,
They beat
um,
Tottenham.
Chelsea, and then Chelsea at the Emirates, and then Brighton away.
They certainly beat Brighton, 100%. Um, they draw to Brentford because I think
I
Brentford
think they
might
beat
disturb them.
I think they beat Brentford. I think
You
they
think
beat
so?
Sunderland. They beat Brentford. They will beat Tottenham. They will draw Chelsea, and they beat Brighton. I think
Say they are
that's
the
what I think
no no no.
realistically.
See what someone is saying, right? It's still is saying say they are the exact games Arsenal shit the bed against. That's what I'm telling you.
So
Brentford
you think
is they can drop point against Brentford away
mm,
because Brentford will be stubborn. Long throws, they are practically the same thing. Set piece, I have
mhm.
set piece, you have set piece. Let's see who is better. One is a set piece man, was a set piece manager. Would you perform any set piece more than someone that was a set piece manager? No. Do you get? So I think if I was to just predict all those 5 games, I would say they win Brighton because Brighton will attack Arsenal. Arsenal are going to beat them.
Yeah, Arsenal beats Brighton. Yeah.
They are
Mm-hmm.
going to draw to Brentford. If I was to put a prediction for that, I'll say a draw to
Mm.
Brentford. Sunderland at home. That's a tricky one. It depends on what they want. But I'll say let's just give them a win. But it's not sure. They have to lock in, just like City.
Mm.
That's how many now? That's 7. Then they play who again? Chelsea and who?
They play Chelsea and they play Tottenham.
Will beat Tottenham. That's 10.
But it's not anyway. They will beat Tottenham is not guaranteed. Football
They
does not
will
work
beat,
that way. Football,
they
I
will
don't
beat
think I
Tottenham.
don't think football works that way.
I
Yes,
know, but they will
yes,
beat Tottenham.
yes, but anything can happen.
Hey, Kingsley. I'm so sure they will beat. In fact, all those games you mentioned, if there's anyone I'm sure of, is that Tottenham one and Brighton. That's another question. Will Rosinho lose to Arsenal 3 times? I don't think so. That's another thing. I don't think so. But we'll see. So let's give Arsenal. Let's just say Arsenal wins Chelsea, which I doubt because Chelsea can get a point from them. Do you get? But
Mm.
let's just say 13 points for Arsenal. But you know the funny thing, Arsenal are currently they are not as strong as they were when like the October period
That's
when
what
they
I'm
were
saying.
merciless.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
they
So
will,
saying
they will,
so saying like
yeah,
confidently
yeah,
out of 15
yeah,
that they will
yeah.
get
13.
what? How many
They
points? I
probably
don't
get
know.
10. They probably get 10 out of
I
those
think it's going to be.
10.
I think it's not as
Yeah,
straightforward as we think. So that's why I'm
yeah,
hesitant to
yeah,
say, oh yeah, they will not lose this game or they'll win this game or they'll win that.
yeah.
There's some games I look at and I'm like, okay, Arsenal can win this game. When I look at
Mm.
the Brighton game,
They will
I'm like,
win
they
Brighton.
can beat
They would.
Brighton, right? When I
They
look at
would.
the Chelsea game, it's hard to really call. Like for
Chelsea's
that
own is
game,
hard to call.
but the advantage they have is
Brentford.
that they are at the Emirates. But people would have said against Liverpool, like Liverpool going to the Emirates, oh yeah, you guys are going to lose. But they drew that game goalless draw.
Mm.
So what's to stop another team from going to the Emirates to draw?
Going there again.
So that's just how I see it anyway for Arsenal. Let's move on to let's check Chelsea. So Chelsea's next 5 games, you guys play Wolves, Leeds, Burnley, Arsenal, Aston Villa. That's not bad.
I think we get 12 points from those 5. Yes.
So 12 points meaning you beat Wolves, of course.
Yeah.
You beat Leeds.
Yeah. We can beat Leeds. Because this man, he beats the small teams. Let's assume he's someone that knows how to beat small teams.
Okay.
So let's give it to
So
him. We
you
don't know
beat
him yet,
Leeds.
right?
You beat Burnley.
Mm.
You draw Arsenal. Is that how you're taking it?
Lose to Arsenal. I put loss for Arsenal.
Lose to Arsenal. Okay, so that's
And
that's
win
9 points.
Aston Villa. And win
Nine
Aston.
and wins Aston Villa.
Mm.
Interesting. SSB saying in the past years the gap wasn't as big in January for Arsenal. Arsenal would usually be maybe 2 points, not 6. Arsenal is in the driver's seat. I think that's what I think too. That's what I think.
Mm. That's true.
Yeah, that's what I think. But we'll have to see how everything goes at the end of the day. We'll have to see how everything goes. Um
Exactly. Exactly. Maybe he's right.
SSB saying, see the problem with Chelsea is their defense. If Chelsea's defense can improve like Sanchez has done, then we finish top 2. I'm telling you. Hmm. Interesting. But anyways, in general, I think everything is still open though. I think everything is still open. It's still very
It
hard to
is.
call.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still very hard to call. The next 5 games. Wait, let me just quickly check who Villa is playing in the next 5 games. I also want to be. Let me just get clarity
Yeah.
on that in my mind. Villa, they're playing Bournemouth, Brighton, Leeds, Wolves, and then Chelsea.
Those are winnable games. They can get 12 points from
These are winning. These are
those
very
games.
winnable games. But wait, Brentford was also a winnable game and they did not win. So yeah, so that's why Rosinho is looking for a centre back. Hmm, that's interesting. Anyways, I think it's open. I think it's very open. But yeah, final thoughts. So
SSB
carry.
is saying,
See, the guy could win next 5. I wouldn't be surprised. Man, you scares me. When I was telling you that this man, they're looking moving funny. You're like,
it's
oh,
only Liverpool. It's Liverpool fans that are scared
okay,
of Man U, Kingsley.
okay,
I will
okay,
tell
okay.
you now, I am not scared of Man U. When they come to Stamford Bridge, they are going to lose.
Hmm.
They will not. If they can win all the games before that game,
Oh,
but
say
that's that
as
end.
oh in March. That's Chelsea in March.
Oh,
Arsenal,
oh,
Villa,
that's
Newcastle, Everton in April. City, United, Brighton in May. Forest, Liverpool, Spurs, Sunderland. Damn.
I think May oh, is that for Chelsea?
Yeah.
May is okay. May's run is okay. April, yeah, April is what it is. You probably can win those two, Man City and Man U, Man Brighton. You can win those three. Do you get Aston Villa, Arsenal, Newcastle? Yeah, but I guess they are winning.
Mm,
It depends on what the coach. It depends on the coach. Do you get?
yeah.
Yeah, Casemiro is a new man, brand new. He's brand new. Guy scored today. Oh my God. You say Rosinho is desperate for a leader in the defense. That's why he tried Rich James as centre back. Yeah, but it didn't work. And I hope he doesn't do it again. I hope he doesn't do it again because I don't
Yeah.
want to complain. Right. Final thoughts for me would be we've been hearing today. I heard a lot of I I heard a lot
I remember when we had
of
that Casemiro conversation, but yeah.
yeah
Go ahead.
I heard a lot of Man City fans
Mm,
calling out Guardiola that he's the problem with City. That if
mm,
he wasn't there, they would probably have overtaken Arsenal. Any other decent coach would have done the job to overtake Arsenal.
mm,
And it got me thinking. I was like, is it that fans? Anyways, fans have. It got me. I actually concluded that fans they forget what you've done in the past. Do you get?
mm,
They forget that Pep was actually. I would say was actually a genius, right? With the people he put together, his team he built and everything. But now it just feels like the league is tougher now than it was then. Then before it was mainly a two-horse race. Now anybody can beat anybody. The middle teams have become stronger. So I think City fans are just too hard on him. And maybe when they leave, they will miss him. Because if it's Maresca they are going for, he's not going to he's good luck
mm.
to them. Good luck
It's
to
not going
them.
to
That's
be
all I
easy
say.
for sure.
That's all for me.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say I'm not scared about United because
Mhm.
initially I was thinking, okay, Man City might be a game they lose, they didn't lose. Arsenal might be a game they lose, they did not lose. Fulham might be a test, maybe they lose to the small teams, they still did not lose. Even though it was a tough game for them, Fulham they threw everything at them, but they still did not lose. They won. Is when they build that kind of confidence and hope, I feel like it might make them go on a run. And this new manager bounce, we don't know how long it might last, right? If Carrick is going to go on a 10-game run, unbeaten run, or however long this new burst of motivation and energy goes for. But it's something that is definitely concerning. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like you said when we started this stream, Liverpool, all we can do is focus on ourselves. try to get wins. So our goal, once we face City next week, let us try to get a win. Let us at least try to win City. They beat us in their house. Let us respond by beating them when they come to our house. Regardless of what happens, pick up points, right? Focus on picking up as many points as possible. So yeah, that's what I would say from my side. But yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Drew is saying United took all the energy out of us. Shout out to Drew, AB, SSB, every single person that joined this stream, Stevie, um,
Till
Stu, everybody that joined. I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. We're live every single day, 5:30 p.m. CST. If you're new here, please subscribe. And if not done so, please like this video. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow after the last game of Match Week 2024, which is Sunderland Burnley. All right, you guys take care. Bye, guys.